guys, what is up? It is your girl Kendall. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, My Little Sweeties. Tonight we have my dog joining us in the background here. So tonight's video, basically, this is for anyone who's ever felt anyone's made you feel less than or worthless. Because I've been having kind of a hard time this weekend for whatever reason with the whole recovery process of everything I went through in trauma. Sometimes I literally just feel like I'm a failure in life and I'm not worth anything, but I know that's not true. I know I'm not a failure in life, and I know I'm worth a hell of a lot, and you are too. If anyone is just feeling shitty, just know you're not alone. I'm feeling a lot better. I started feeling a lot better yesterday, and today I feel a lot better. And it's just been, kind of rough, but everything's fine. You just kind of have to step back and just kind of get out of your head for a little bit. And be like, okay, tell friends how you're feeling, which I did. Reach out to people, be like, hey, I'm kind of having a hard time with this. And here's why. Like, I don't know why, but this person keeps popping back into my head. I've been having weird dreams. I've been feeling this way, whatever. Whatever pops up, emotions are emotions, and you're going to feel everything sometimes. Day by day, I don't know how I'm going to feel sometimes. Like, at all. I have no idea if I'm just going to wake up, nothing's wrong, just happy. Like, because I am happy in general, I'm very happy. But, or if I'm going to wake up and just feel like, ugh, had another dream. Because I had been having dreams, and then I noticed that if I write it down in a journal before I go to bed, if I'm thinking of anything with that, or just anything that's traumatized me in my life, or anybody who's ever hurt me, just write it out in a journal, close it, and then you will have a good night's sleep. Hopefully, because that's what happened for me. And things just kind of drove me crazy for a little bit. And some things have been kind of going through my head a little bit today. And I've just had to like be zen, meditate, be with my dog, watch things I like on Disney Plus, whatever it may be, eat food I like. And yeah, all that good shit. I just know how hard it is when someone's made you feel awful or made you just feel bad for being who you are. Just know there's nothing wrong with who you are. There's nothing wrong. Are we perfect? No. Do we all have flaws that we're working on all the time? Yes. But who you are as a person, as a whole, is enough. You are enough for people. And if people make you feel less than, drop their asses, because they're not worth it. And if people go behind your back all the time, drop their asses. Even if, one thing, quote from Taylor Swift, that I really love, you are not the opinion of someone who doesn't know you. So, no one's opinion matters of who you are. What matters is how you see yourself, how you feel about yourself. And if someone's still going around telling everybody you're a fucking psychopath, let it happen. And all you can do is to be happy, is just keep living. Be successful in what you do. Keep achieving your goals. Keep looking at your dreams. Keep just living your own damn life and be like, you know what? Is that kind of really shitty? Yes, but it is what it is. And there's nothing I can do about it. Nothing nobody can do about it, and it has nothing to do with me whatsoever. Because I'm not the one who feels so insecure to the point I have to go around telling people certain individuals are just this awful. Like, no, I don't do that. Even when I talk with friends when I'm having a hard time, I dead ass can't use this person's name. I can't use his name. I don't like to use his name. I don't like to talk about him. But if sometimes I'm having a hard time, and I'm like, okay, for whatever reason, this is a thing today, and it doesn't happen that often, thankfully. But it's just sometimes it's hard, and sometimes things just feel loud. Sometimes my brain things get a little crowded, I get stressed, things just feel loud. I'm like, okay, I feel like I'm a failure, I feel like I'm this, I feel like that, they were right. And I'm like, hey, no, stop. We don't do that anymore. Anything they ever said to you was a complete lie. A complete lie. Anything to hurt you was a complete lie. This is to anybody. If anyone who ever has said terrible things to you, they're not true. They're lies. They're only true if you make it true. But it's not true. If you know who you are and what you stand for and what your morals are and what you want to achieve in life, it's not true. And all you can do is just be yourself. Be yourself. And the right people will stick around. The right people will come into your life. And you will just have this abundant energy that is just so positive and light, and just you'll be really, really happy. You'll be fucking happy like I am right now. Of just being surrounded by the most amazing people who've helped me see that I'm an amazing person. Like, I have really learned, it's not narcissistic. It's not, is it a little selfish? Who knows? But there's nothing wrong with being a little selfish sometimes. There's nothing wrong with learning to love yourself. I've learned to full-blown love myself. It's not perfect all the time. I'm still working on talking nicer to myself, but I've gotten a lot more patient with myself. I've been able to just spend quality time with myself and really enjoy it. And be like, yeah, I've been working on myself the past 3 years of my life. Hardcore, especially the past 2. Past 3 years, everything's turned to a 180. And things haven't been easy. It's not easy. And whenever things get hard, I'm like, look how far you've come. Look what you've had to go through. 2 nights of me laying there, having to hide my phone, clutching my bed, my anxiety being so bad, and just this huge urge to text this person who's just awful. But that was my life for so long. And to go from that to just being free from that, being legitimately happy. I'm gonna say that a lot. Like, I'm just happy. And just, I'm calm. And if I start feeling things, I'm like, nope, we don't do that anymore. Turn on your music, turn on my meditation music or classical music, whatever I like to meditate to. I like meditations off YouTube. And I just meditate, have my weighted blanket, and I just close my eyes and I'm like, deep breaths, girl. Deep breaths, listen to these words of healing, listen to the music of healing, and just breathe. That's all you gotta do, is just breathe. And it helps a lot. It helps a lot. Things just feel out of control sometimes, and I just want people to know, like, they're not alone. Like, if anyone ever feels this way, just know you're not alone. I feel this way too sometimes, and I just think it's very important to be very real with you guys and transparent and be like, okay, this isn't perfect. Yes, I can talk about things. I can be like, yes, here's the series I've been doing, and I'm gonna do part 3 soon, and is it part 4 now? It's one of the parts. It's probably part 3. I can't remember. But from me showing my vision board to sharing my playlist that keeps me sane, my overcoming abuse playlist that really keeps me sane. Like, I'm not kidding. If it weren't for that playlist, I don't know where I'd be. And if I'm having a hard time, I put that on. If I write, I think the biggest thing for me and anybody, if getting rid of toxic friends and keeping them out, here's the biggest thing you can do that's helpful. Think about anyone, think about all your friends, think about your best friends, think about friends who you've been friends with a long time. Be like, okay, how does this person treat me? They're nice, they're patient. Yeah, we have some tiffs here and there, but that's normal. We're gonna disagree. We're family. And they've never said anything to intentionally hurt me. And then you think that this person was awful, but at the same time they can be the nicest person you ever met, but they're not nice. Friends don't make you cry all the time. Friends don't ruin your birthdays. Friends don't go behind your back. True friends don't go behind your back. True friends don't turn your peers against you. True friends don't make you lose yourself. And they don't degrade you. They don't just destroy you and crush you into nothing. Friends don't do that. And that's what this person did to me. And everyone has that toxic person probably. And if you're having a hard time, please just think about pros and cons. And it is hard. I know it's hard. I'm not perfect. 6 years on and off of me just losing my goddamn mind. Thinking, okay, I can fix this. He's gonna get better. He'll be nicer. And once he's nice, okay, finally. And then everything just goes to shit because people like them are never going to change. They're not ever going to change. They just put a mask on and they're just shitty. Behind them, no one knows they're shitty. They're charming. They are likable. People like them. And yeah, like maybe they can be nice, but there's more bad than good. And it's toxic. And that's when you really need to sit yourself down, set yourself aside, be like, hey, you need to take care of yourself. You need to get the hell out. Go to therapy, get help. Do what I did. Have friends and family around you being supportive. And you'll get through it, because I got through a lot of really hard things from it. And I get through it every single day. And it just gets better every day. It's not perfect. Sometimes I go into old thinking habits a little bit. Sometimes I don't feel good enough. And I'm like, no, you are good enough. You know you're good enough. You tell yourself every day you're a strong, independent woman who is good enough. You are loved by a lot of people. And people generally want you around. People like you in their lives. People truly like me in their lives. And that's evident every day at work. That's evident whenever I'm with friends, family. It's evident. I'm loved, and it doesn't matter if this one person who I tried to get to love me for so long hates me. Because who cares? Because if the people you love you, that's all that matters. You have people who love you. Love yourself. Learn to love yourself like I have. And things just get crazy. I don't know where this video is really going. I guess just talking and saying, hey, I know it's hard. Anything anybody's going through right now, you're a badass. You can get through it. Way easier said than done, but I've gone through a lot of bullshit. And I'm here still. I just happen to still be here somehow. And I'm thriving. I'm confident. I'm like, yeah, I can do hard things. I've had so much shit just piled upon me in my life. And you learn how to just manage. You learn to be flexible in any situation. You learn, okay, sometimes you gotta go with life, because you really can't plan a lot of things in life. You really can't. Like, there's some things you can have goals, but like, I've tried like 3 times to plan out the rest of my life. It doesn't happen that way, guys. You're going to be put through trials. You're going to be put through things you never thought you would ever go through. You are going to be tried. And you are going to just have to be like, okay, things you never thought you were ever going to go through, you go through. And it's okay. It's fine. It's okay not to be okay. I like Demi Lovato Marshmallows new song. It's okay not to be okay. It's okay not to be okay. It totally is. And don't let anybody invalidate you. Don't let anybody say you're lying or you're delusional or you're overreacting. Because no, your feelings are very much valid. You're valid. How you feel is valid. And everyone has the right to feel things and have their opinion on how they're feeling and say, hey, this is hurting me. And here's why. So yeah, I hope everyone's doing good. I'm tired. And yeah, love you guys. Please just know you're amazing. You're all amazing. You can get through hard shit. We all can get through hard shit. We're all amazing here. And we're all enough. And nobody can ever take that away from us.
Want what I want.